It was exactly 12 o'clock at night. Black clouds were swirling in the sky as if hiding a great secret within them. The cold wind coming from behind the distant mountains was shaking every tree and every hut in the village of Norpor. But something was about to happen that night that would keep the entire area in fear, wonder, and curiosity for many years to come. On the edge of Norpor was a small mud house, where a 12-year-old girl named Chitati lived with her old grandmother. Chitati was not like other children. There was always a strange sparkle in her eyes, as if she knew the secrets of the world that no one else did. Her parents had disappeared years ago in a mysterious accident. The villagers said it wasn't an accident, but the work of some magical power. But Chitati never believed those things. Her whole world was just her grandmother and their one white goat, Chandni. Asterisk. Chandni was not an ordinary goat. Her eyes were blue, and in the darkness of the night, they emitted a faint light. When Chitati was little, her grandmother had told her one thing. Daughter, never tell anyone the secret of this goat. The day people find out her truth, our lives will change forever. Chitati would always laugh at this. She thought her grandmother was just telling stories to scare her. But she didn't know that one day this would become true. The next morning, before the sun had fully risen, Chitati saw Chandni running towards the forest behind the house. This was the first time Chandni had ever done this. Chandni, come back! Chitati shouted loudly. But Chandni didn't stop. Chitati started running after her. As soon as she entered the forest, she felt a strange silence. No sound of birds, no rustling of wind, nothing at all. Then suddenly, the ground began to shake. Chitati stopped in fear. She saw Chandni standing in front of a huge stone, and blue light was coming out of her eyes. Within moments, the stone slowly began to open, like a secret door. Chitati's breath caught. Behind the stone was a long, dark tunnel, from inside which golden light was coming out. What is this? Chitati said to herself. Chandni turned back and looked at Chitati, as if signaling her to come along. Caught between fear and curiosity, Chitati took one step forward. And that was the moment that changed her entire life. The moment she entered the tunnel, Chitati felt like she had come into another world. The walls were shining like gold, and there were strange symbols everywhere. Suddenly, she heard a voice. So you have finally come, Chitati. Chitati was startled. Who's there? After a few moments of silence, an old man emerged from the darkness. He had a long white beard and a glowing staff in his hand. I have been waiting for you for 12 years, he said in a soft voice. Waiting for me? But who are you? The old man smiled. I am the one who has come to tell you your true reality. Chitati's heartbeat quickened. What reality? The old man pointed at Chandni. This is not a goat. The ground slipped from under Chitati's feet. What do you mean? The old man took a deep breath and said. Chandni is actually the last guardian of the 7 magical guardians, and you are the last heir of the magical kingdom that was destroyed 12 years ago. Hearing this, strange images began to appear in Chitati's mind. Burning palaces, screaming people, and a shadowy king. Darkness fell before her eyes. When she regained consciousness, she found herself in a palace that took her breath away. Because on the largest wall of the palace hung a portrait. And the princess in that portrait looked exactly like Chitati. This is so magical. Would you like me to continue the story from here in English too? Like what happens next in the palace and who that shadowy king is?